Today we tackle valve cover gaskets on the LR3. Again, thanks for tuning in. This is a 2006. We've got the 4.4 engine here. I'm the second owner of this vehicle. It's got just under 260,000 miles on it. I've been with the car since it had just over 25,000 miles on it. Why am I doing valve covers? Well, check out one of my other videos on lean codes, but she's a leaky girl. I love this car. I'm convinced I can't kill it, and so I'm going to keep on maintaining it. If you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe to the channel. As mediocre as this content is at this point, I'm trying to make it better. It does take quite a bit of time to put together, and I would just really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump into it, and thanks, guys. Talk to you. All right, we're going to start off with removing the engine coils. This is an 8mm. Pretty easy stuff here. 4 coils. I think this is technically the left-hand bank. I don't know. Left-hand bank? Somebody correct me. Actually, I'm positive it's the left-hand bank. So these things come out super easy. Doing plugs and coils on this thing is a breeze. But I'm going to speed through this just because it takes absolutely no time to remove these. The other thing is you want to remove what the hell am I saying? The spark plug connectors. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Matt. Good job. Good job, Matt. You know, I'm thinking that this YouTube channel is going to really help me with my public speaking. Maybe not. I just can't seem to get a word out today. All right, so here we go. I should probably slow this down because I really want to show you. Hold on, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at this. Look at this editing. Oh my goodness. By the way, that was oil on the spark plug. And now this is some slow motion action. All right, back to it. Okay, so I'm just going to take out the rest of these coils here, and we're off to the next step. Here I'm going to take out this heat shield. It's going to give me a little bit of space to get my ratchets to the lower valve cover bolts. It's just a Phillips head screw, and then you yank off with some clips. So things were going pretty well, right until about this point. According to our workshop manual, this oil dipstick filler tube needs to come out. There is a bolt that attaches a bracket to one of the bolts on the valve cover. That's the easy part. I think it comes out with an 8mm deep socket. The other part is that once you do that, it needs to actually come out of the engine, and the manual is not really clear on how that happens. I think it just pulls out. The problem is I can't see where it enters the engine. And if I can't see where it enters the engine, I have no way of getting it back into the engine. So after giving this a little bit of thought, I made a decision that I'm going to try to cut the bracket so I could get to the valve cover bolt underneath it that looks like this one. Okay? This is probably the worst decision I've ever made, but in about 2 seconds, you're about to see me stand over my Land Rover engine bay with my dead father's Craftsman Sawzall from 1971 and hack this bracket off. Will this be the end of the Rover? Will this be the end of the valve cover gaskets? I don't know, but let's give it a shot. Here's how long that took in real life. Okay, get back in your home. Done. Finito. Okay. wasn't bad at all. So the real time on that, no editing, was only 4 or 5 minutes. Okay. Need a Sawzall, need a metal blade, need courage, need some patience. I tied this back just so it wouldn't vibrate, because I already took the bolt off, so you might want to think about that. Maybe, I don't know. I think I would still take the bolt off first, because, you know, let's say you can't get the bolt off and then you just cut this out. That would be tragic. Okay, so what this will do for me, and actually let's do this. Let's see if I can get, see? Okay, so that's the part that's going around, and it looks sort of like, looks like that. All right, that's how it's mounted down there. Okay. All right, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this. Probably just build a new mounting contraption on the way back in. But at this point, we at least have space to finesse this out of the way to get that one bolt. And that's a 10. Is it a 10? Well, it doesn't even matter because it's time for bolt removal. Right. I thought it would be helpful just to show you what the valve cover gasket looks like out of the vehicle, just so you know where the bolt holes are. There are 14 in total, and 6 at the top, 6 at the bottom, 2 in the center, and then you have 2 areas where the wiring harnesses are attached to the valve covers. The one that you see in the bottom of your screen is the trickier one to get to. And actually, it was giving me a problem, and we'll cut to that now. Is that a frickin' owl? All right, let's try to take this thing off here. I think I'm ready to go. Should be clean. I don't think I see anything else in the way. Come on. Ah. Okay. It is beautiful. Oh, okay. Flashlight. Hey, listen, I don't know what I'm looking at, but this looks pretty amazingly clean. I don't see any sludge in here. So, all right, that is the big reveal. That's all I'm going to do for tonight because it's pretty late, and I'm going to murder that owl. So, thanks for watching, and check it out in the second part. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thanks. Peace.